Hello everyone, and I'm just making this experimental presentation for around maybe 10 minutes or so, and I would like to see what's the response. I've been experimenting with some videos about definitions about marketing or e-commerce, and I'd like to start with something called marketing mistakes as my topic. So why marketing mistakes? Well, teaching for the past 5 years, I've noticed that within marketing classes from first grade to even the MBA sessions, everyone gets the definitions wrong. And so I thought I'd try to find some interesting topic and talk about it. And well, I'm your host, Baber Mirza, and that's my email address, professor.babermirza@gmail.com. So let's proceed with the first slide. Now, let's talk a little bit about myopia. What is myopia? As described in terms of marketing, or even just a simple definition, we can call it having a tunnel vision, meaning you don't see more than your own view that you have. You look ahead, you don't look left, right, up, or down, but as the human eye is capable of observing up close up to 180 degrees of a circular range, think of the same way when you have a strategic thought or a strategic perception about your products and services, and you don't look up or down. In fact, you don't even look backwards. You look ahead, but in a very myopic way that, all right, this is just where we have to go. We just have to achieve one singular linear objective. For example, there have been many companies that have not been able to evolve. So it also means losing sight of what is important, meaning the customer's need for a solution. All customers want from you is a solution. They don't come to buy things. They don't come to be used. They don't come to use services. They come for the experience. They come for the solution. And when they're satisfied, they will try to lock a relationship with you. And you have to keep providing that at a better pace, slowly and steadily, because they want to form a trustworthy relationship with you. Which means another thing, you have to keep evolving because your customer will evolve as well. Times change, people change, so you got to change as well. Great example would be Nokia, BlackBerry, even some Apple products, or there are many to name, but Apple, it's still evolving, but Nokia did not evolve with the times. Windows bought them over, but the Windows Phone was defeated in light of what do you call it, Android phones as well as Apple phones as well. BlackBerry did not evolve. Touch screens came out, they stuck to their keyboard format. It became irrelevant to just have a BlackBerry server or the RIM server that it people could use the Gmail version for their, or even the Microsoft Exchange server for their offices or their businesses. So businesses evolved, business needs evolved. So BlackBerry forgot to evolve. So what happened is they lost out. So having a myopic vision in marketing is very deadly because it's going to cost you. It can cost you your company. It can cost you the game of the competition because marketing, it keeps evolving. Marketing is the study of the consumer behavior. It is a study of human beings that interact with society, and as society evolves, as their stimuli evolve as well, we also as marketers have to evolve and provide better solutions. All customers look for is a better solution. Speaking of solutions, what is the best solution then? Well, there's no guarantee for a best solution of any type. You have to constantly research on your customer. And research on your customer is not a one-time exercise. You just can't invest in it once and all right, this is what we should make after a research. No, you have to do continuous research. The reason for this is your marketing strategy must consist of a feedback channel. A feedback channel could be even coming from your sales or your retail channel, what people are saying about your product. It can come from customer services when people come to complain or just say maybe bad things about your product or service and they don't like it and you have to change. It can even come from your supply chain, such as your distributor or even your supplier. You must listen to them. If you're not listening to them, you're not evolving. Which brings me to the last thing, convincing management to invest in research and development. For taking the next step, if you're thinking of doing research, you must think of the bigger picture. That if I do not evolve and if I don't apply all the researches that I've done and develop something new or even improve my previous product, someone's going to come up with a better idea, or they're going to take the same idea and probably have a first mover, or I wouldn't say first mover advantage, but they thought of something that's required in the market. People are constantly looking for better solutions, and if someone else comes up with a better one, you better get moving. And because you don't get moving, you will suffer. That's it for this version. And if you like this video, click like, hit me up with more comments. And if you would like to ask me any question, I would love to make a video of. This is just an experiment. I'll try to improve the quality of the video, but I'm poor, so I can't afford many types. I can't afford that type, sort of software and application and gadgets. Maybe one day, who knows? Bye.